Hiya. So today is July 30th. It's about 5:40. I got home from work and I'm just prepping to film some videos. I'm gonna film a couple videos today and then edit, and while I'm editing I'll eat and everything like that. But anyway, it's the beginning of Booktubeathon and I actually haven't even filmed my TBR yet, so I will just incorporate it as part of this vlog, and then I will hopefully get to reading pretty quickly. I'm really hungry, so I'm really hoping that I am able to film quickly today, because I'd like to eat and then hopefully get a video up. So anyway, I'm gonna go film, and well, first I'm going to do my TBR, and then I'm going to go film, so up next you should see my TBR. So this will be my Booktubeathon TBR, which I've kind of been working on for a few days, but I just didn't get a chance to film yet, so I'm going to film it now, and it's just going to be stuck in the middle of the vlog. But this is my first Booktubeathon, so I've actually never done this before, so but I do read fairly quickly, and I think that I'm going to dedicate most days to just reading, especially this weekend. I should fly through a few books this weekend, I hope. Anyway, on to the TBR. So the first challenge is let a coin toss choose your first book, and I am going to let a coin decide whether I'm going to read Big Mushy Happy Lump or Adulthood is a Myth. So this will be heads and this will be tails. And by the way, I'm using a nickel because I couldn't find a quarter, because I don't carry cash. So yeah, if my mom is watching this, she's cringing right now. But anyway, and it's tails. So I'll be reading Adulthood is a Myth first. The second challenge is read a book about something that you want to do. And so I'm going to read Angel Monster, which is a historical fiction novel about Mary Shelley. Mary Shelley's a writer. I don't know if the book focuses on her writing. I think it actually focuses on her relationship with Percy Shelley, which he's also a writer, but I want to be a writer, so the main characters are writers, so I'm going to assume that this one applies. The third one is read a book and watch its adaptation. I'm really hoping to get to this one. I do have a backup, but anyway, my first choice is Darkest Minds because the movie comes out this week, so I'm hoping to be able to get to this and go see the movie this week. We shall see if that actually works. I feel like this will probably be most people's pick, but yeah, if I don't manage to get to that, I am actually in the middle of my Harry Potter reread. So I'm currently about to start the 6th one. So if I can't get to Darkest Minds, I can read Half-Blood Prince and watch the movie, even though I've seen it 6,000 times. But I could do that. The next one is read a book with green on the cover. I don't actually have a physical copy of this because I plan to listen to it on audiobook, but that would be Beyond the Shadows by Brent Weeks. The like swirly thing on the cover on that one is green, so I'll probably listen to that on audiobook later this week. The next challenge is read a book while wearing the same hat. So I am going to double up on that challenge and read Adulthood is a Myth with a hat on. And a library slip just fell out. So the next one is read a book with a beautiful spine. So like I said, I'm in the middle of my Harry Potter reread, so Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows for this one because the spine is beautiful. It's the whole reason I bought this set. And the last challenge is read 7 books, which I hope I'm able to do. So for that one, I am going to choose Tempest and Slaughter. I also thought about doing this one for the book about something that you want to do because I want to learn magic. You know, be a wizard. Obviously, since I'm rereading Harry Potter for the 1,000th time. But anyway, it works for both. But I am hoping to get through this one this week. It's quite long, and I know Tamora Pierce can be kind of hard for me to get through. I love her stories and I love her writing, but I find that they're a bit slower than some of the other books I read. Anyway, that is my Booktubeathon TBR, and now I am going to go do my filming so that I can eat and edit very quickly because I'm starving. Okay, so I'm going to do the reading of Adulthood is a Myth with the hat on now. So I edited a video, did some filming. Editing took forever. So now I'm going to read this and then probably just get ready for bed because I'm tired and I have work tomorrow and that's, you know, life. So this is my hat from my Disneyland trip. From a Disneyland trip in March 2017. I love this hat, but I don't really wear hats really, except for when I'm at theme parks. So anyway, this is the hat I'm going to be wearing because it's the only one I own. Here we go. This is literally me. Stop trying to help, I'm trying to complain. I have finished Adulthood is a Myth. It was pretty good. I think, like, some of them I really liked, some of them I didn't. Which is probably why I enjoy the webcomic so much, because it generally pops up on my Pinterest, things that are relevant to other things that I like. So, I enjoyed it though, and it was fun, and I relate to Sarah Scribbles quite a bit, so anyway, so that knocks 2 challenges out, the let a coin toss, choose your book, and read an entire book in a hat. So, 2 down, 5 to go, 6 to go, something like that. Anyway, I will check in later. So today is July 31st. It's like 6:30, I think. It's 6:30, and I finished work, came home, filmed 2 videos, including the Booktubeathon challenge video. That's my book house. And now I just need to clean that up, and then I will make some dinner and edit a video, and then hopefully I will finally get to do some reading. Last night I had intentions to read some of my larger books on my TBR. I did not get to do that. I read the second Sarah Scribbles book because I wanted to read something before bed, but that's all I got to read because I was exhausted, and it was hard for me to even finish that one. And it was good, and I enjoyed it, although to be honest, I think because they're so disjointed, I do think I enjoy them a little bit more just as webcomics. But so yeah, so I will check in later when I have an update. Hello, it is Friday, August 3rd at about 8:30 p.m. I haven't updated you since Tuesday because I've had kind of a busy couple of days. Wednesday night I had plans, and yesterday there was an after-work event that I went to, and surprisingly stayed until 10. So I haven't really read much since Tuesday anyway. But today I got home, after work I ran my errands, and then I got home, and now I'm just sort of cleaning and getting ready to do nothing all weekend, because that is my plan. I am going to do nothing all weekend, except read and film some videos, I guess. But while I clean, I'm going to listen to an audiobook, and then once I'm done, I'll switch over to a visual reading thing. So until then, I will talk to you later. Good morning. It's day 6 of Booktubeathon. Last night I ended up not finishing everything I wanted to do with cleaning because I was too tired. So I actually just laid down and read. I always underestimate how much time I'm going to need to get everything I want to get done. I always think I can do it so much faster. But that just means that this morning I'm going to need to do that cleaning while I listen to another audiobook, and that also means that I finished the challenge book with green on the cover because I read Rick and Morty Volume 1, which there's lots of green on that cover, so that's done. So today, like I said, I'm going to clean, and then I'm going to, then I need to edit a video, and then I just hope to read most of the day. So I will update you when I am done cleaning. Hello again. So it is 4 o'clock, and I'm done cleaning and eating lunch, and I talked to my grandma for a while, so that was nice. And so now I'm going to get into reading. I think I'm going to read another volume of Rick and Morty first, and then I might read Tempest and Slaughter or Darkest Minds. I'm not sure which one I'll go with yet. I also was thinking about reading The Poet X because I've heard such good things about it, and I have it, so I was thinking about seeing if I can read that one today. It wasn't on my TBR, but I kind of feel like reading something in verse, so we'll see. So I just finished Rick and Morty Volume 2. It was pretty good. Not as good as the first one, though. Funny thing about Rick and Morty is that when I very first started watching the show, I didn't actually like it. And then I kept watching it because I have this thing where if I start watching a show, I have to finish it. So I finished it and watched season 2 and then season 3. And by the end of season 3, I liked it so much that I constantly want to watch it, but there's no more to watch. I could go back and rewatch it, which I'm considering, but I just think it's funny that there are some things that you start out not liking and then end up completely addicted to. So I just finished so now that I finished volume 2, I guess I'll pick something else up and read, and there's some other little things that I have to get done today too. So I just finished Rick and Morty Volume 3. I did not like this one as much. It kind of fell flat for me. Some of the episodes fall flat for me too, so it's not like a huge letdown. I would say this is like a 3-star, whereas the other 2 were 4 stars. So it's not a huge difference. But, and it's not going to stop me from finishing the rest of the volumes. But, yeah. I didn't really enjoy it as much. It is now just after 7 o'clock, and I'm about to eat my dinner. It's a very seafoody kind of night. Some shrimp, some salmon, sweet potatoes, and peas. And while I'm eating dinner, I'm going to watch the 6th Harry Potter, which I finished. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. I finished that earlier. On audiobook. So this will fulfill the read a book and watch the adaptation challenge. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I will check in later. So now I am going to continue reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows for a while until I start to get tired. So that is my plan for the next couple of hours. Pretty simple. Just read Harry Potter. So it is now 10 o'clock, and I stopped reading for the moment because I am going to run a bath for myself and do a face mask and just overall relax before getting into bed and reading till I fall asleep. So I'm going to go do that now, a little bit of self-care for Saturday night, and then hopefully stay awake long enough to finish the Deathly Hallows. Today is Sunday, August 5th. It is the last day of Booktubeathon, and I slept in way later than I have in a long time. So, my plan today is to finish up Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I am almost done. I've got like 250, 300 pages left, something like that. I think it's closer to 250. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll check in with you because I think I'm going to try to read another book today, but it is already after 1 o'clock, so I don't know if that's going to happen, especially because I have to get ready for the week and everything. Although since I slept so late, I guess I'll be up late tonight, so we shall see. But in the meantime, I will check back with you later, and I hope that you are having a good last day of Booktubeathon.
I'm also eating lunch right now, and so it's just leftover salmon. Last night I had Applewood smoked barbecue salmon, and today I'm having Cajun salmon. So yeah, that's what I'm up to right now.
It is now 5:30, and as you could see from the last clip, I just made my dinner. I'm having chicken tikka masala with green beans and carrots. And while I eat my dinner, I'm going to edit a couple videos. And after I do that, I kind of hope that I can get to some filming, but we shall see what happens. So, it's now 8:15. I finished editing, it's uploading now, and then I can fix the thumbnail and all that good stuff. I was going to film, but I'm feeling really tired right now, so I don't think I'm going to. So this was a little bit of a waste of makeup, but that's okay. I could have gone a day without makeup, but that, whatever. Anyway, I decided I'm not going to film and upload the challenge for today, so I'm just going to insert it in here. So my favorite book is Alice in Wonderland, and I don't entirely know why. It's just always been a really comforting book to me. I think it's really whimsical and really fun. I really enjoy the wordplay and the characters. I love how adaptable it is. So there are like so many movies that are either straight Alice adaptations or based on Alice and appropriated and that kind of thing. Like Spirited Away by Studio Ghibli is actually an Alice adaptation, which a lot of people I don't think really think of it that way, but it is. She basically goes down the rabbit hole, but in this case it's going through that portal into the alternate world where her parents are turned into pigs, and she meets all these crazy characters, but it's more of an appropriation than an adaptation. So anyway, like I said, I'm uploading the video now. As soon as that's done, I am going to start getting ready for bed because I'm surprisingly tired considering I slept till noon. Oh. I did also finish Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows earlier today. So that finishes the Beautiful Spine challenge. And altogether, I've read 3 Rick and Morty volumes, 2 Sarah Scribbles volumes, Angel Monster, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So that is actually 8 books. Depending on how I feel after I get ready for bed, I may read some more. So maybe I'll actually read 9 books. I don't know. I'm hoping, I actually want to start reading The Poet X, and hopefully get through that. But I do have to get up early for work tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling and if I want to risk staying up late and not waking up on time. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go finish setting up the video that's posting today. It's now a little bit after 9 and I am all ready for bed. I'm actually in bed, obviously. So like I said, I have to get up early for work tomorrow, so I'm not sure how late I'm going to stay up, but I do have some tea and a snack and Poet X, because I think I'm going to try to read this tonight. We'll see how far I get. Chances are I will not update you again tonight, and I'll do like a final wrap up tomorrow. It's 11:45 and I just finished The Poet X. It was really emotional, really powerful. I'll talk more about it in my wrap up tomorrow because now I really need to go to sleep. So I will see you tomorrow. Hello. So I promised to do a wrap up, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to finish putting the vlog together and post it. So during the Booktubeathon, I read Big Mushy Happy Lump and Adulthood is a Myth. Adulthood is a Myth was the coin toss winner, and I wore a hat during it. I also read Angel Monster. that fulfilled the challenge of something you would like to do, which is write. I read volumes 1 through 3 of Rick and Morty, green on the cover. I also read Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So that is 8 books, but I also read The Poet X, which I really did love, and I'm thinking about doing a book talk on. So that was my first Booktubeathon. I've actually never participated before, even as a spectator, so it was really fun, and I really enjoyed vlogging every day. Next year, I think I will try to do the daily vlogging, because I only did the weekly vlog, obviously. We'll see you all soon. Bye.